Ben, we are again. Another kind of fairly, I suppose, difficult post-match. What did you make of it?
Yes, first half was very much how we expected it to look. I thought the boys were brilliant first half in terms of it's a really tough place to come, and they're a team that are at the top end of the table for a reason. So we suffered together a lot in the first half. We were there for each other. I thought there was a lot of positive stuff to build on for the second half, but the second half display is just nowhere near it, and everybody's well aware of that. So
again, first goal, and then you just get that feeling that there might be a second.
Yeah, it's disappointing. It's the timing and the manner it comes about. Obviously, like McGoldrick's a top player at the level, so we need to try to get more pressure on, and just certain things that happen in the build-up as well. And I think all three of the goals again are so preventable. But is the same old story. It'd be boring for me to drone on about it. So the boys are where you would imagine them to be at after the game in the dressing room. So we have to try to pick them up and go again Saturday.
I mean, the first and the third goals, as good as they look, as you say, are preventable. But MK Dons players got in there, get in those positions just outside the penalty area, but maybe don't shoot and could shoot. I mean, we've talked about nervousness, but they will seem to turn back rather, whereas they had a go.
Yeah, I think what the mind will do to the body is often really tough to explain, and will be sometimes hard to understand from the side. And I totally understand that, because I have that feeling still on the side myself. But having been out there and been involved in games like this, and also on both sides of the scoreline, like when you're feeling good and the team's in a good place, you're putting things in the top corner and you don't really know why. And likewise the other way around, like you're not in such a good place and you decide to turn things down, or you hit it and it gets blocked or goes in row Z, so next time you turn it down. So unfortunately, psychology has such a humongous part to play, and the boys are just currently not in the best place. And you're going to get very bored of me saying that, I'm well aware. But it is the reality currently, and we have to try and help them.
I mean, would you put down, how much of this would you put down to the psychological side of things? Because we know they're much better footballers than ability-wise than they're showing.
I would say a hell of a lot of it, like a large portion, because I think I could show chunks of games that are very, very good. And we even kind of asked the players, tactically, how did you feel in the first half, and if there's anything we can change to make you feel more comfortable. And I think you see in the first half, of course, it's not perfect, and it's not exactly how we'd want it to be. We'd want to try and dominate the game more, but I don't think they really threatened our goal too much, and we executed the game plan that we tried to do very, very well. And then what changes exactly in the second half, if I had the answer to, we wouldn't be standing there losing 3-0. So currently don't have that, but like I say, is our job just this moment in time is to try and help the players through this difficult period.
I mean, you mentioned the first half, limited not to count, I think, to maybe one half chance. McGoldrick didn't threaten particularly going forward, but certainly, for a team who obviously have gone fourth now, that first half was more like it.
Yeah, I think so. I think there are positives to cling on to, and there will definitely be positives to look at from the game. Obviously, far too many negatives, but we have to try and take the positives, and we have to try and arm the players with all the stuff that can help them succeed on Saturday, because it's going to be another difficult game, and trying to lift the spirits and get ready for that one.
Obviously, Jonathan Lecker came on, showed a few good touches. He's coming back and just easing him back in.
Yeah, I think he's been brilliant every time he's come on the pitch. He offers us something so different, and hopefully we're approaching the stage where he's potentially ready to start. That's a conversation to have with the medical team and stuff. The last thing you want to do is rush anything and do anything too soon, with the length of time that he's been out. But no, he's been really impressive. We've been really pleased with him and for him in probably quite a tough time. He's been something positive to cling on to.